Hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Sorry about that. I was a little distracted. I hit a key on my work laptop. 1 second. What is this? What? 1 second, y'all. Oh. All right, I'm good to go. I'm having a real sweat meltdown, but in the meantime, between time, let me start y'all off with some positive vibes. I know I'm distracted this morning. It's gonna be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be.
Hey.
Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Set your affirmations, aspirations.
I got shit to do.
The aftermath of preparation.
Hey, good food, good
mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take.
Hey, I try to pick one
thought, have some concentration.
And if I make a mistake, it's called education.
I try to
Hey,
do this
Mo,
every day,
good
call it replication.
morning. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Good morning, Mo.
Wake
Hey,
up.
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Hey.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Life ain't easy, though. I think there's a reason, though.
Hey,
Ups and downs.
today is May 29th. We are almost out of May. Come on in, y'all. Hey,
You always gotta
fight knives from the demons, y'all. Negative thoughts.
a poison mirror. And full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap
All the bad for the good in my head.
when I'm lost.
Hey, what? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes
Temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
I live my life in my head.
Like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best.
Man, I take it. Hey,
Today's gonna be a good day.
I know,
Today's
Debbie.
gonna be a good day.
Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, hey, what? Amen. Good morning. Today is going to be a good day. And I believe it is because, me personally, mentally, I've been feeling so much better. And I know some people can see it. They can tell the difference in how I'm looking these days. I'm not looking as so distraught as I was before, right? And it's only because, as always, there's ways to navigate out of life situations, right? And I'm still navigating my way through, but I'm not as afraid as I was before because I see the light at the end of the tunnel with every day and every movement and every bit of little progress that I make. It feels good. And so I am going to cherish the day, cherish these moments, and just wipe this off as another trial and tribulation, as a blessing and a lesson. That's it and that's all. But I truly believe that something good is going to come out of all of this, as it always does for me. Hello, Cheryl. Hello. And so I am ready to start planning all the things that I got in front of me. Well, almost ready, right? all the things that I got in front of me, start making moves. There's a lot of things that I need to start focusing on, right? We got the DR trip. We got Friendsgiving that I need to get back and focus on. I got some personal trips. I'm going to the Hamptons with the Houston crew to hang out for Fancy's 45 birthday. It's also Debbie's birthday the day before Fancy's birthday. So it was actually 2 birthdays, but we're celebrating a milestone birthday. And then I'm trying to take my ass to Italy. And I know it's a lot, but I say for so many years, I have said, I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to here. I want to go there. And it never happens because I don't want to go by myself. And I don't really have a population of people that'll be like, let's go to Africa or let's go to Italy. And so when I tell you that everything in life for me that happens is a blessing and a lesson, it's true. This platform, meeting the people on this platform, that inspire me. Good morning, Mother. The people on the platform that inspire me to want to do more, no matter what I got to do to work hard to do it. Like, I'm telling you, there's a battery in my back. There's a battery in my back, and I love every bit of it. It's like an Energizer battery. And, just this morning, I know I call her name out a lot, but this is the back. I think, Debbie, you're the battery in my back. I really, really believe that. I don't know, but I really feel like you are. Debbie, listen, no matter how down I've been, right? How much I've been worried about what's in front of me, Debbie still moving along with the plans that we talked about, right? And let me tell you something. When I opened my eye, and I saw these text messages flying back and forth, and I saw that the Italy stuff was still in motion, I was like, I was like a little kid in the biggest fucking candy store ever. Because I was like, yo, Debbie is that battery in my back. Okay, because she's like, I know, look, this is what we doing. And it keeps me focused, right? It keeps me striving. And so I appreciate that because I am this close to finally getting a trip and an experience to Italy, in Italy. I don't know how I'm going to act. I'm going to go to some, vineyard and lick a grape. I'm going to see if they let me smash some grapes with my feet. I'm going to walk through the street with a nice colorful dress and some high heel shoes just because. Okay, I'm going to do the most because I don't know when these people in Italy will see me again. So I have to absolutely do the most. So Debbie, be prepared. Okay. You're going to be like, right, where you going with the heels on the cobblestone? Do they have cobblestones in Italy or is that just England? Listen, I love people who have visions and who push those visions through. I love that because I will be here wishing on a star. No matter where you are, I will be sitting here singing that, trying to go to Italy and Africa all of my life and never making it. And so, Debbie, thank you for being the battery in my back. And yes, as far as time flying, it is already May 29th, y'all. Baby. What? It is May 29th. It is. We are already in June, y'all. This is crazy. DR is in August. I got to get my trip paid. I got to get my flight paid. I know I'm going to pay up the ass for the flight. Oh my God, especially with these airlines, the way these flights are going these days. I don't know, y'all. I got a couple of weeks of some aggressive planning, but I don't mind because it's all going to work out just fucking fine. It is. So good morning. Happy hump day, y'all. I know today is Wednesday and I normally go into the office on Wednesdays, but I decided not to because, I'll go next week. It'll be all right. I went last week. All right. So good morning. Y'all see the topic. DR is down the street, Debbie. So, in the next couple of weeks, once I take care of this lawyer business, right? I'm a couple of weeks away from that. Once I take care of this lawyer business, I gotta meet with Avia and figure out these rooms, because I think a couple of people are canceling. I think because Angel is buying a house. I haven't heard from her, but she said she might not go. She might go. I don't know. Angel is going through some rough time. I mean, Aquanda is going through some rough times, so I'm not sure. And so I have to call Avia and figure out who booked their trips and what these room situations look like. So I'm going to focus on that in a couple of weeks, okay? Because I need to pay Avia for the rest of my room. I'm probably going to do that in a couple of weeks as well. And get my air flight, because I got to get it out the way, right? But first, I got to take care of my lawyer. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, well, more than a couple of weeks, like 3 weeks or so, I'm going to be pushing it close, actually. But I'm going to try to make it happen as quickly as possible. I'm going to be pushing it close. Right, Cheryl. I just read your right, Cheryl. I just read your comment. You said, right, and you still want Debbie to be in charge of the Airbnb. Amen to that. Like, Debbie, I'm contributing to the Airbnb. I don't give a fuck what you say. But you can still be in charge of it, because I think that Airbnb is beautiful. How much is it to put the deposit down right the fuck now? We need to make sure we get that one. Because listen, we get that house in Italy, Debbie. Listen, I'm going to get bathing suits with the biggest flowers and shit on it. It's just going to be so exotic. The photo shoots that's going to be happening. I'm going to feel like Portia I'm going to act like how Portia is acting now in Simon's house in Costa Rica. Like, I'm going to be all out like that. Well, Debbie, not so fast, because I got to find out if Kia is supposed to be my roommate. If she decides not to go to DR, then we could switch it up and you can move into my room. I have a swim out room, so you got to come. I don't know if you booked the swim out room or not. But if Kia decides not to go, then you could be my roommate. All right, we will figure it out, okay? That's not a big deal. I'm not talking about it, Debbie. I'm serious. Like, listen, Debbie, you know damn well if I didn't have this court case in front of me, I'd have been up and flew and gave you my money. But I'm trying to hold on to all of my little pennies right now, because I'm trying to accomplish something. You know what I'm trying to accomplish. And so that's the only reason why I haven't given you a red cent. I haven't given anybody a red cent, because I got to prioritize what's happening in front of me. But baby, I am so serious. I am so serious, okay? Because, listen, I'm going, okay? I'm going. That's all I'm saying. All right, so today is May 29th, and May is the, I keep wanting to go to March. May is the month of acceptance, okay? And so let's get into it. Listen, you think we doing this because we just going with you, Debbie, to make you feel comfortable? We doing that too. But I'm the fuck going because I really wanted to fuck go. Like, I literally have always wanted to go. For real. And I just didn't see anybody trying to go with me. Okay? And everybody is so ready to go to Jamaica with me and places like that. But when I be talking about Africa and stuff like that, they be like, hey, we got to go get 55 shots. We got to stay on the plane for all them hours. Like, nobody wanted to fuck me bothered. So, baby, when you said let's go, I was all in listen, I was scattering like a cockroach with somebody just turned the damn lights on in the house. I was flinging all over the place trying to figure out how the fuck I'm going to make this trip. Baby. Okay. May 29th. I am now receptive to the idea that it is possible that I have been following the wrong directions. How about that? Here is an interesting concept that could help you the next time you are faced with a challenge that you believe you cannot handle. Your personality is the passenger, not the driver. Your spirit is the driving force of your life. Most people believe it is the personality that matters. As a result, there are things they believe they cannot do or things they will not do because such things don't fit their personality. Poor creatures. As long as they insist on listening to the passenger, they will probably end up getting lost. When it is time to make a life-altering decision, we allow the demands of the personality to govern the decisions and choices we make for ourselves. The personality, much like a backseat driver, is always giving unsolicited directions, always questioning, always warning, always looking over the shoulder of the actual driver. If you are not focused, the chatter of the personality could cause you to get turned around. It could steer you in the wrong direction. Your spirit is the only true navigational force in your life. Unfortunately, it doesn't talk as loud as your personality. Your spirit offers directions only when asked. Your spirit is not worried about getting lost because it knows what to do, when to do it, and what final outcome will be. Your spirit knows the best time to travel, the best time to stop and rest, the best roads to take, and the weather conditions that lie ahead. Your spirit, unlike your personality, is not so concerned with your comfort. It is concerned that you have a safe journey on the path of growth. You know, this is interesting. This is very fucking interesting because how many times have you heard somebody say, I like the person based on their personality? We don't even be thinking about the spirit. It says your spirit is the only true navigational force in your life. See, people get stuck in their personalities and they say, oh, I can't do that. It don't fit my personality, or that don't fit my personality, or that don't fit my personality. But it's not about your personality. It's about your spirit. It says your spirit is the only true navigational force in your life. Unfortunately, it doesn't talk as loud as your personality because your personality is just loud. It's just out there. And we forget that the spirit is the thing that drives us. Your spirit is not worried about getting lost because it knows what to do, when to do it, and what the final outcome will be. It is concerned that you have a safe journey on the path of growth, your spirit. Right? You know how you meet somebody like that? You know, it's like Cheryl. When I met Cheryl Lee, her spirit, I didn't see nothing else but her spirit. You know, her spirit radiates on the outside of her. You know, you can see who she is based on her spirit. And then I got to learn her personality because her spirit preceded her. That's my opinion. That's how I see Cheryl Lee. This says, until today, the demands and controls of your personality may have led you down the wrong path. Just for today, closely examine yourself and your behavior and determine how the personality has driven you. Then invite your spirit to assist you in moving your life in the direction that God would have it go. I think this is what happens to me, baby. I truly believe, because, baby, when I look across my life and I think about the shit that I've overcome and the shit that I'm in the trenches with right now and how I'm digging my way out, I'll be like, damn it, that's that fucking spirit. That's that fucking spirit. Okay? It says, then invite your spirit to assist you in moving your life in the direction that God would have it go. Baby, that's my life. That don't got shit to do with my personality. Right? Nothing. Today, I am devoted to following the direction of the indwelling spirit, the driving power of my life. How many people allow the spirit within yourselves to drive your life? Or do you thrive on personality? When you meet people, right? Do you engage with them based on their personality? You know, I have met a lot of people and connected with them based on their personality. And after being around them a few times, I didn't like their spirit. And it's so funny because, and I don't know if this has ever happened to y'all, where when you meet someone and you like their personality, so y'all click initially, but then after being around them for a period of time, you be like, something is off with that spirit. And you be like, this is not the person for me. That has happened to me so many times where I was like, you know what? That spirit ain't good. Right? And that's how you make changes in your life. When you look in your circle, right? Pay attention to the people that's in your life. Are they there because of their personalities, or are they there based on their spirit? Because I have met some ugly people, and I don't mean on the outside, right? That's why I tell people all the time, looks is not just it. Even though I like nice looking people, right? But it's beyond looks, right? Because looks can fade. But baby, that spirit. And I truly believe personalities can change. But baby, I believe that spirit, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing. Oh, Cheryl, thank you. You trying to say we got good spirits too? I really hope so. You know, I really hope that beyond my personality, that my spirit is good. And I think it is. You know, and I truly believe my spirit is good because God keep blessing me. And I know that these blessings don't come like this because I got a bad spirit. It can't. It can't. Right? Mm. That's a message for my ass, because now consciously, and I read this year over year over year, but it's just a reminder that you can have a bunch of people in your life, right? And you might have a subset of them that you're just not sure what it is about them that, you know, irritates you, or you just can't connect with them or whatever. That's that funky spirit. It is. It most certainly is. Now, my only thing is, if someone has a funky spirit, can that change? How does someone with a bad spirit change? Because personalities, I guess you could change, right? What about that spirit? Is that something that has to come through deep prayer, deep meditation, a lot of fucking work? How do you address your spirit when it's ugly? You know, I met a lot of people, well, not a lot, a few, that was so nice and would do anything and everything for you. But when they get mad, they're like demons with horns, right? And a whole nother side comes out. And it's almost like an unforgiving spirit type side. And you look at that person, you go, I'm so fucking confused. Like, you seem so loving in one aspect, and then the other aspect, you're so ugly. Right, Cheryl? Looks are fleeting. I mean, I like good looking people, but baby, You know? True, Debbie. That's a good one. That's a good one. Most people have to recognize they have a bad spirit. So many people don't even recognize it. So they have to do some self-discovery. How does someone even enter into the realm of self-discovery to realize that they have a bad spirit? Like, that would really take a big awakening, like for someone to wake up and say, I have a fucked up spirit. How do you think someone identifies? Has anyone on here ever said to themselves, I have a fucked up spirit and I need to change that shit? Right? Anybody? Because I've never heard anybody say it out loud. I have a fucked up spirit. But you know what? The next time I come across somebody, okay, that irritates the fuck out of my soul, okay, I'm gonna be like, you got a bad spirit. Debbie, that's a good one. But even I know people, and even still with the loss, they still don't even recognize this. You know, they walk around with this attitude where I don't give a fuck. I could be by myself. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Right? Debbie said when they start to see they keep losing people in their circle, you can't maintain a relationship or a friendship. To me, that's the start of doing some self-reflecting and being honest. How honest are you with yourself? One, I think it leads us right to the topic, opening up. How important is it for us as human beings to open up and be trusting, right? To ourselves. Sometimes we got to be open to ourselves to be able to say, hey, Roar, that spirit of yours is a little funky. Get it together. How difficult is it for you to open up about the negative things or the bad things or your deepest feelings on the inside? How hard is it for you to trust your social circle to talk about things that you're struggling with, right? How difficult is it for you to navigate through those fears? And what are the fears that hold you, right? What are the fears that hold you? Deb said, I tell people all the time, who is the common denominator in that fraction? If it was always you, you got your answer right there. Simple fucking math. Now, I hate math, but I do know the common denominator. Okay? And I stand by that statement. I agree with that. If you are the common denominator and you keep losing people in your life, that is a bulb, a check mark, a bing, bing, bing signal that says, get your spirit together. But see, I think truly that these people who struggle with these, these bad spirits are also people that might not be able to open up, that might be holding some of their deepest pains on the inside, right? And maybe they act like that as a guard of protection. I don't fucking know. What are y'all thoughts on that? And have you ever had people in your circle that navigated with a bad spirit, and how did you handle it? See, me, I just ultimately cut them off because I just can't be bothered. That's how I handle it. I ultimately just cut them off. I used to hold on to people with bad spirits because I was like, I don't want to lose people. I love people. But now I be like, bye. Because you know what? When I started letting those bad spirit people go, my life felt lighter. I felt happier. You know what I'm saying? I felt a sense of peace. I mourned a bit, but I felt a sense of peace. And it was a peace that was so welcoming that I was able to continue on. You don't have to surround yourself with people with bad spirits. And you yourself, as an individual, if you are a person struggling with a bad spirit, and you realize that you're losing friends and shit around you, right? And people treat you with a long spoon, right? Start unpacking what's really going on with you. Like, what's going on deep down on the inside? What are you masking with that evil spirit? What is it you need to unpack? What kind of trust issues do you have? Where does that come from? Many of us need to step into the room of healing, and a lot of people are not ready for that. Right? And it's not our job to push people into the healing circle or the healing realm. Right? Good morning, Aquanda. Good morning, Aquanda. Aquanda, I want to say, I'll be so proud of you, Aquanda. I see you on TikTok live. I mean, I'm on live punishment until the 31st. So when I join your live, I'll be wanting to come up on a panel, but I can't because I'm on live punishment. But I'm so proud of you because to me, I think TikTok, you found TikTok to be your outlet. I tell people all the time, TikTok is fun, right? Because it has a far reach and you wind up talking to people from all over and you find out that other people are going through similar things that you're going through. And they're trusting enough for whatever reason to hop on this platform and have these deep conversations out loud, right? When I started Coffee with Friends, I was like, ain't nobody gonna come on here and tell their business. But yes, they do. People are looking for outlets. And so, no, okay, Aquanda, back up. Do not answer those agencies. Oh my God. You're about to get scammed. Aquanda, come on. Don't be like the elderly, okay? Those inboxes that you get with the agencies are scams. All right? Do not pick those agencies. I get agency offers every day, about 50 times a day. The agencies inbox me and they all from China and these places, and it's scam. Always do a Google search on the agency's name. If the person contacted you in email and they have a Gmail account or any other account other than a businessdomain.com address, it is a scam. Aquanda, do not fall for it, okay? You have me giving you the lecture like I normally give my mama, all right? This is how these people on TikTok get you, okay? This is probably one of the things that the United States of America has a problem with TikTok because so many people on TikTok can get scammed. So it's so easy to pick these people that email them from these agencies and stuff like that. Next minute you know, they done took your account or did some funky shit, okay? You only get with agencies that come from legitimate company websites and that you can look it up. Okay. I'm Aquanda. I told you what I told you. Okay. I'm telling you, I've been on TikTok. I got 18.6K followers. I'm telling you what I'm telling you for a reason. Okay. All right. Now don't say I ain't warn you. All right. I know it's free. Believe me, I know. And so just be careful. Don't say I didn't tell you. Okay. And so what did Cheryl Lee say? Cheryl Lee said, Deb, some don't realize the reason behind their actions, so it's hard for them to change. Usually they have suffered from some type of trauma. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Baby. Right. That's why I said some people have not entered the healing realm and they're not ready. They're not ready. Um, sorry, y'all, because I'm working at the same time. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, they might have suffered some type of trauma. See, I told y'all I'll be working at the same time. I had a major cutover today. Is actually in T+1. The project is live, y'all. Today officially. Well, yesterday, but yesterday it was official, really and truly. Because Monday was a holiday here, but not a holiday in Canada. And so we had to flip the switch in Canada and then flip the switch in the United States of America. But we are live, y'all. And so that's another reason why I'm smiling today, because it's a project that is moving to closure. And I absolutely love that, right? So I got a lot to celebrate right now. But that was my message today, y'all. What is everybody's plans for the rest of the week? For me, I'm chilling. I've been playing it low key. I haven't been hanging out, not, no bars, no nothing. When I tell y'all I have been playing it low key. Thank you, Debbie. I have been playing it low key. I have, right? Because I am focused. I'm fucking focused. And I'm trying to make magic happen, y'all. I am. All right. And so I'm close. I'm close to my mark, but not fully there yet. So hopefully, within the next hour or two, I'm gonna make a couple of phone calls because I gotta figure out. I have some Bitcoins. I don't the fuck know. I don't know how to get my money out of these shits. Like, I'm like, okay, I got these Bitcoins. How I get my money? Like, I'm looking at some money in there and I'm like, but how I get it? And so I have to call my friend in Austin, who is the Bitcoin champion. And I texted him yesterday and I was like, how the fuck do I get my money out of here? And he was like, I'll call you in the morning and walk you through it. So hopefully this morning I'll be able to grab some money out of my Bitcoin account. I'm just pulling money from everywhere. Debbie, I don't understand it either, but my friend in Austin made me invest in Bitcoins. And let me tell you something. One of my accounts had $2,000 in it, and it got $2.34. When I looked at it, all the coins was down, right? My other account got some money in it. And so I'm trying to get the money from the other account. I'm like, what the fuck happened to my coins? Them coins went all the way down, baby. Took all my money. So I don't fucking understand it either. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can get my money from this other account, because the Bitcoin one is like I have other coins in another account. So I'm going to try to get those. So wish me luck with that this morning, because it looked complicated as hell. So I had to call my friend in Austin and be like, nah, you had me do this shit. Tell me how the fuck I get my money. So, I'm trying to make moves. I'm pulling money from all kinds of places in my life. But it's good, y'all. This is why it's good to have money spread around, because you be like, oh yeah, I got money over there and I got a little money over there. Let me pull it together and try to get it together. Debbie, I don't understand it either. And I grinded my teeth giving them my fucking money, but I did it for my friend because he has so much faith in these coins, but I want my money. The fuck? So hopefully I'll make that transaction this morning, and then I can continue to navigate through everything else that I need to navigate through. Okay. Today may be my last wound care appointment. It's healing slow and steady. Tomorrow, my physical therapy appointment. Congratulations, Aquanda. I love that. I watch, I'm not saying this is you, but this is the only place that they really talk about lymphedema on 600 Pound Life. Right. And I'm not saying that that's you. I'm just saying that that's the show where they focus so much on lymphedema. And on that show is where I learned that there's no cure for lymphedema. It's like just there forever. And you have to constantly have care for it. So, it's a journey. it's definitely a journey. And so I noticed that a lot of people with lymphedema, they keep their legs wrapped. They have to have these compression things that bring circulation to their legs. It's a lot of work. Good morning, Michael. It's a lot of work. And so I'm proud of you, Aquanda, but you know I always am. You know I always am. And so I'm hoping that, Aquanda, you'll still be able to go to DR with us because, I'm going to be ramping up and pushing that trip in the next couple of weeks. I need to get on the phone with Avia. I need to figure out who's going. I need to figure out the rooms. I'm still going. I'll go even if I got to show up. Listen, it might just be me and fucking Debbie at this point. The way y'all acting. I think Knowledge might be going, but I'm going. Okay, I'm going. Whether it even if it turns out not to be a Coffee with Friends thing, I am going, and I will make a whole thing in DR with me and Debbie, and it'll feel like Coffee with Friends was there. Okay, that's it, and that's all, because I got to keep my momentum going. All right, and everything that I say I'm going to do, I am going to do that shit. All right. That's how I'm navigating my life. From now on, everything that I say I am going to do, I am going to make a way and do it. Because you know what? At 57 years old, God damn it, what the fuck am I waiting for until I'm 88? No more. Right? No more putting myself second. Okay? No more putting myself second at all. Anything that I say I'm going to do, I'm going to fucking do it. Okay? That's it, and that's all. And so with that, y'all, that is my message for today. Yes, Aquanda, we are all rooting for you because we know, like I said earlier, that trials and tribulations, well, I've said this before, trials and tribulations to me are like blessings and lessons, right? And sometimes I feel like these challenges are placed before us to remind us, right? To sit still, to remind us that we need to be led by faith, to remind us that we need to believe in ourselves a lot more. We need to trust ourselves a lot more, right? It's like a check mark in life that makes you sit down and go, okay, let me get my shit together. That's how I look at my trials and tribulations. It pauses me and it makes me get my shit together and woosah to continue along this thing we call life. I know you were thinking about coming to Newark. There's no direct flights from there, boo. I know we've been talking about this for a while. Come to Newark. Right? Debbie, how much vacation time you get? Come here. And then we fly out. Can you do that? Well, it's going to be too much money. I don't want you to spend too much money, but I hate changing planes on a day that I'm trying to get somewhere, like, a foreign country. I hate changing planes. I do. I need a direct flight always. Valerie called me. Well, she didn't call me, but we were texting back and forth last night while she was at work. And she invited me to come to Buffalo this weekend for I was going to say Valentine's Day party, for some kind of event, birthday party or whatever, right? And I thought about going, and I looked up the train because I said, okay, I could hop on the Amtrak and go to Buffalo. But the Amtrak, the price was cheap. It was only $112, right? But one way, cheap. But it was changing trains. And it was 13 hours. I was like, oh, hell no. What happened to the 7-8 hour train ride? I couldn't get a straight train. Now, maybe if I'd have went out of New York, I might have been able to get it straight. I didn't even look at that. But ultimately, you know what? Even though I want to go and even though I'm tempted to go, that couple of $100 is not money that I should be spending right now. I got too much stuff in front of me. And so I told her, I said, boo, I really appreciate you inviting me. I do, but I need to remain focused because I got a lot of stuff coming up in front of me. And I really need to remain focused and not take on any ad hoc last minute things, right? Financially. And so I said I couldn't make it, right? And so she understood. There'll be plenty more parties, plenty more opportunities for me to jump on a train and go to Buffalo and do these types of things. But right now, I got to stay focused. Right, Debbie? Right. That part, that, well, we have unlimited days, right? And so I just tell them when I'm not going to be here either. I didn't even tell them yet that I'm off. What days do I need to take off in June? Let me see. I'm supposed to be off. We're in the Hamptons from the 8th to the 11th. So I got to take Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. So I got to take the 10th, 11th, and 12th off. Oh my God, my girlfriend's birthday is coming. Her birthday is June 12th. What the fuck, y'all Geminis? My girlfriend Maria's birthday is the 12th. I'm coming right back into her birthday. Oh my God. I got to ping her and see what we're doing for her birthday. But I'm going to take off the Monday, the Tuesday, and the Wednesday and go back to work on the Thursday. All right? I mean, matter of fact, I need to put that in today. Let them know I'm going to be out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll be back Thursday. What the fuck? I'm excited, y'all. And so as soon as I get the itinerary, I'm going to get my shit together. Oh, I got to figure out my black outfit. Debbie, the black outfit doesn't have to be, let me look at this text again. It don't have to be a dress, right? The black outfit can be anything, right? The black outfit don't have to be a dress, right, Debbie? Just confirm for me because I'm trying to play with my outfits here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I just want to make sure because I got two options that I'm playing with. Okay. I got two options that I'm playing with. So I think, all right, I know what I'm going to go with. I think I know what I'm going to go with. I just got to figure out the top. I'm going to rock with it. Yes, baby. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes. As y'all can see, I'm real fucking excited. But anyway, y'all, that is my message for today. Listen, it is not, we read from Iyanla Vanzant today. Until Today is the name of the book by Iyanla Vanzant. And we are in May, the month of acceptance, right? We are almost out of May. And today's message was, it is not about your personality, it's about your spirit. Pay attention to the people around you and their spirit. All right? Because personalities can change. There's a population of people walking around here, navigating their life based on their personality and saying, that's just not my personality. That's just not my personality. Baby, it's not about your personality. It's about your spirit. That's the thing, right? That is the thing. And I think that lately in the last couple of years, people that I've been choosing to be in my life, it is based on their spirit. It is. Right? Because I got some mean motherfuckers in my circle, but their spirit is nice. Right? I mean, I'm not trying to call nobody out. Fancy. She's not mean per se. Debbie, don't tell her I said that. Fancy is not necessarily mean, but she is direct and straight the fuck up. And she might hurt your feelings without meaning to, but she plainly gonna let you know she still meant what the fuck she said. Now, even though her personality is strong and direct, and sometimes can make you cringe a little bit, her spirit is an essence of joy. It is. She's very giving. She's very accommodating. She's loving. Right? But if you went by her personality, you'd be like, huh? right? And this is why I love her. Because I'm like, oh God, I know you're a little bit rough, but you are sweet at the same time. But that's her spirit. Debbie, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, you've known her all your life, right? I've only known her for this short period of time. I'm just saying, y'all. Debbie said, oh, she knows she could be mean. She is fully aware, but I love her. And yes, everything you said is correct. She will give you the shirt off her back. I know, because she give me, listen, in Friendsgiving, I ended up with a dress that I didn't think I could fit. And she made me try it on. For some reason, she know my size and I don't, right? Then the next time I was in Houston for the rodeo, she gave me another dress. And I was like, fancy. I pulled the dress out. The waist was like this. I was like, fancy, you and I are not the same size. She was like, they sent me two. I'm like, oh my God. I stared at this dress. Baby, I stared at this dress because I said, ain't no fucking way I could fit this dress. I promise y'all I did. And the other night, I almost went out to brunch with my son on Monday. And I was trying to figure out what I was going to wear. And I said, oh, let me go get that dress that Fancy gave me. And for shits and giggles, let me just try it on and see the fuck if it fit. Y'all see the dress? Y'all see the dress? That dress is on. Okay? And I said, hold up. I put the dress on. I said, I got to take a picture of this because I got to send it to Fancy and Debbie and them and be like, what? You know, sometimes I think I'm bigger than I am. I do. I really, really do. And so that is the second dress that Fancy has given me that went right the fuck on. Okay? She is sweet, Cheryl. And so I definitely know that she's a sweetheart. All right. And she could be my shopper any day. I hope they keep sending her multiple items so that she can give me one. I didn't wear it yet, Debbie. I tried it on that night because I was going to wear it for a brunch. But then I remembered that I had a nail appointment Monday morning. So I told my son I couldn't come to brunch. So I wound up not wearing the dress, but I was trying it on the night before just to see, because I was going to put that on with with my green sandals and funk it up a little bit. I can't wait to wear it now. Yep, Cheryl, that's true. She just ain't for the shit. You're going to know it. Truthful she is. She is. She is. She definitely is. Okay? I love it. But y'all, I got to go. It is 9:34. I got to get my day started. But I appreciate y'all joining Coffee with Friends. Again, I checked on Johnny Leon Hill. He said everything is lifing. You know, he's having a tough time right now. So let's keep Johnny Hill in our prayers. All right. He has not left and forgotten Coffee with Friends, but life is life and for a lot of people. So, you know, when I see people that's not joining Coffee with Friends, I do not take it personal because people have their own lives. And some people watch the show after the show was already recorded. Valerie said she's not getting the notifications until late. So this is why she's been missing it. She said that's why she texted me last night. But all in all, there's never any pressure or any stress when joining Coffee with Friends. Coffee with Friends is voluntary. Okay. The recordings are out there on YouTube. You can watch it anytime you want. You know, join if you want to join. But believe you me, I understand when lifes and when you just don't have the capacity to do some of the things that you used to do. I get it. Okay. I get it. All right. And so with that, y'all, YouTube be playing, I see. What happened with YouTube? I don't know if it's YouTube, but lately my Wi-Fi signal, I'm about to call my cable service and be like, yo, what the fuck is up with this Wi-Fi signal? Like for the last couple of days, like my Wi-Fi has been fucked up. Like my work keeps logging me out. my shit buffers. I'm like, all this money I spend for the highest speed I could possibly get. And y'all niggas are giving me buffering? I'm about to call them today. I don't know, Debbie. I don't know. Maybe it's something in Discord because let me see. Oh, yeah. Uh, Let me see. Oh, let me see. Okay. I don't know because I don't even see the notification. You're right. It's not even popping up here. Wait, let me see. Oh. That's a good one. I gotta figure that one out because it's definitely not giving the notifications. Oh, there's a yeah, it's definitely not giving the notifications. I don't know. That's interesting. I need to figure that out. Hey, Nut Nut. She has been dealing with my ass for 18 years. And when I say I was a handful as a teenager, and she never gave up on me, Debbie either. They saved me for real. Y'all my testimony. Y'all just don't know. They know. They definitely know. I know. YouTube hasn't been consistent either. Discord. Oh, it must be coming from YouTube. That's the problem. I need to go and check that. I definitely need to go and check that and see what's going on. I don't know. These streaming services, they just getting crazy lately. Like everything is getting so crazy. But I'll go and check that because a lot of people are not getting the notifications. And being that I have been so inconsistent, people don't really know when I'm on. So thank you for letting me know. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. I got to go into the YouTube channel and make sure the notifications are being pushed out. So I will check that. But I'm out, y'all. I got to go. I got to start my day, start my work. But with that, y'all, always move with peace and love. All right. Always remember better things are coming. Good morning, Brandilla. We're about to leave. I just said my notifications have not been working. So I got to check those and figure out what's going on with my notifications on YouTube because I'm not sure why the notifications are not going out. But I will check that. All right. But in the meantime, between time, make sure y'all give me the thumbs up before y'all leave. All right. And so make sure y'all are navigating through this thing called life. I'm not saying always be positive about it, but just have faith that things are going to be all right. That's how I live in my space. I'm telling you, I'm not saying this just to say this. Y'all know what I go through. I live my life out loud and I'm still here, living it by faith, living it on faith, knowing that better days are coming. All right. I know. I got to figure that out, Brandilla. I thought it was Discord, but it might be YouTube. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Because Valerie texted me last night too saying, I'm not getting the notifications. And so I'm like, oh my God. But I will see what's going on in YouTube and go from there. All right. But I'm going to send y'all out because you know what I say. Even when you feel low, you can still what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
Yep.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Yep.
I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am Roy to Debo. Come back tomorrow, y'all, on Thursday. We're almost out of May, the month of acceptance. Get this message on the way out. Hey, hustle hard. Hey, I've been making moves. What? I've been doing shit my way on the highway. What? Hey. Come on. Hey. What? Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient. It's belief. With the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. What?
Even when you feel low,
You can still go.
even when you feel slow,
You can still go. Hey.
even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man. I still go. And I don't, y'all. I fucking don't. I'm out, y'all. See you tomorrow.